Guys, my name is Shay and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be doing a recap video of Zoey and Aaron for Grownish 410. It was good until it wasn't. I've missed my babies Zarin and I've missed talking to you guys about them. It's been a long couple of months and I'm ready to see the rest of the season. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get it. We pick up right where we left off, and Aaron is out driving after leaving the luau. He goes to a diner to take the edge off and has a drink along with a slice of pie. Pooh just needed to be by himself so he could calm down and just reflect. Zoe is narrating about a war over a woman who thought that taking an internship with her ex-boyfriend would go over swell with her current boyfriend. She mentions that a full battle between ego and emotion had begun. Zoe comes outside and she calls Aaron. Aaron is outside in his car, literally across the street, watching Zoe from afar, and he ignores her call. Zoe gets back in her car, and as Aaron watches her as she drives away. It's funny though how Zoe was literally facing the street, so you mean to tell me that she didn't recognize Aaron's Jeep across the way? It's unrealistic because if he could see her, why couldn't she see him? Okay, anyway. Zoe goes back home to visit Ruby and Pops for advice about her fallout with Aaron because she doesn't want to tell her nosy roommates. Ruby says that some people can never mind their own business, and then she begins to pry into Zoe's business with Aaron. Ruby warns Zoe that if she doesn't start treating Aaron right, another older, sexier, curvier woman with acid reflux might, referring to herself. One thing about Ruby, she is going to let it be known that she wants Mr. Jackson for real, for real. It's been years and she is still lusting after Aaron. And not only that, but she's doing it right in front of Pop, who she remarried in Blackish. She's bobo, but I don't blame her because Aaron is fine, so do you, Grandma Ruby? Do you? They all sit down and talk about the situation. Pop's comment when he calls Aaron Rat Tail and Luca Dreadlocks had me hollering. He could care less about calling them by their names. Pop says that a secure man will not let anything come in between him and his woman, while Ruby says that when Zoe took that internship from Luca, she didn't think about how it would make Aaron feel. And I agree, because I said in my last recap that even though Zoe wasn't trying to be malicious, when she accepted the offer, she didn't consider Aaron's feelings in the process. Doug and Vivek visit Aaron for a friend intervention because they don't want any tension among the crew. From Aaron calling out Doug for making things awkward by getting together with Kiela on the low, to Vivek and Aaron clowning Doug for swinging by Lucas' mansack a little too heavy was everything. Aaron said, "Not today. Don't come for me." Doug tries to vouch for Lucas, saying that he did Zoe a solid because his impulsive actions when he sent that tweet got her fired. And I'm like, Luca doesn't get credit for trying to right a wrong that was none of his concern in the first place. Miss me with that bullshit. During the conversation, Vivek questions Aaron if him and Zoe are done. Aaron replies that he still loves Zoe and that even though he wants to resolve things, he still needs to process everything. Doug tells Aaron that letting those negative feelings fester isn't good and that it's best to confront these issues head on. Aaron comes to Lucas' loft and Lucas being standoffish. Doug and Vivek tag along to act as mediators in the situation. They all go inside and Aaron and Luca go back and forth about Zoe. Luca says that Aaron is accusing him of interfering when he did the same thing when he was with Zoe in season 2. He mentions the times that Aaron, air quote, interfered from helping Zoe find a major, giving her relationship advice, speaking up when he saw them arguing at Zoe's pop-up, and him driving her to the airport. I honestly feel like all those times, though, Aaron was just being a good friend to Zoe in her time of need, and nothing more. Like, he never once crossed the line and tried to make a move on her while she was with Luca, and he even put aside his own feelings to be there for her. Aaron says that he never really saw his behavior as interfering, and he sincerely apologizes to Luca. Vivek had to practically force Luca to say something, and then Luca makes a half-assed comment about maybe some mistakes were made and a few boundaries were crossed. The fuck? And then for some of y'all, this is your favorite character. Alright. Luca can't even apologize, unlike Aaron, who can own up to his mistakes and take accountability for them. And this just even more proven to be true as to why Aaron is a better man. And always will be. Zoe is at home and Aaron comes to visit her. Zoe apologizes to Aaron for not considering his feelings when she took the internship and that she should have talked to him first. Aaron thanks her for the apology and says that it wouldn't have changed anything. Aaron admits to having a problem with her and Luca working together and that he's not proud of it. Zoe doesn't know what to do with that information because, let her tell it, she really wants to work for Luca's company. Girl, go ahead. I still don't get it, but moving on. I feel like if the roles were reversed and this was Zoe in Aaron's shoes and this was Aaron working, spending a lot of time with Rochelle or even Anna, I guarantee you Zoe would feel some kind of way about that. He has every right to feel how he feels in this situation, and his insecurities are understandable considering how many times Zoe has played with his heart and just the history in general between the three of them. He admits that once Zoe and Luca start working together, he isn't going to like it, and Zoe reassures Aaron that there is nothing going on between them. He mentions that he doesn't recognize himself and that he needs to take a step back from their relationship so he doesn't drag them both down. Sometimes you can lose yourself in relationships to the point where it's unhealthy for you. And I really, really respect Aaron for making this decision for himself first and for the sake of the relationship. He couldn't even look Zoe in the eye as he was breaking up with her, and when he did, he literally had to look away because he didn't want to see Zoe hurt, even though he was hurting himself. His voice cracked a couple of times, and that just broke me. Like, this is too much for my heart to handle right now. And you could clearly tell that he truly, truly does love Zoe with every fiber in his being, and that it was probably one of the hardest things that he's ever had to do. And I've said this before, I really do love and appreciate how Aaron is really able to let all of his walls down, and he isn't afraid to be vulnerable with Zoe. He was so honest and mature in this conversation. And then to top it off with the vulnerability, the tears, all of that, and including Aaron's growth throughout the seasons reminds me of why he's one of my top favorite characters on the show. And also, how about a round of applause, standing ovation for Trevor and Yara, who did what they had to do in the scene. It made me cry and it made me sad. I really do believe that they bring out the best in each other when they film scenes like this, and it shows every single time. Zoe gets upset and tells Aaron, fuck you, and she leaves, and that hurt me when she said that. She didn't mean it, of course, but she was just hurt and confused. I hope you guys enjoyed my recap of Zoe and Aaron for Grownish 410. I know this recap was way longer than usual, but clearly I had a lot to say. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. I'm not bothered by their breakup because we know that they're endgame and that they will eventually get back together, hence the trailer. So we ain't new to this, we true to this. And we have seen and been through much worse, so this break is nothing new. The only thing I'm a little bit sad about though is that I probably won't be doing these Zan recaps for a while unless we get content with them. Let me know in the comments what are your thoughts about the episode. I hope you guys have a great day, stay safe, and see you guys next week.